made in Florida. Okay. What's up, people? Tyke in the hills. Miss J. Bianca, what's up? Greetings. I am Taurus. Talk to me. Say something nice to me. Joya, that was intense. M.E. Phoenix Goddess. Kathleen. There we go. What's up, Lord OC? I got a little power, y'all. I got a little power, y'all. Indigo, what's up? That was a good one. I appreciate that. Rudy. You feeling better, Rudy? I missed the story, but I liked and subscribed on Patreon. Thank you so much, Kathleen. SJ, what's up? Oh, yeah. You and the hurricane. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, SJ. It also had me thinking of a friend who has an alien with them. They haven't talked with the alien that is with them. They even talked to him. Happy you safe. Thank you. I am safe. I got a lot of good prayers too. Thank you guys. Oh, your family here? My favorite songs for avoiding disaster is as Tyke is Psalm 61. That's when Grandma gave me on my motorcycle. That literally is what's on my motorcycle. Psalm 64. I'm sorry. So, what y'all think about the story? I fucked up bad, didn't I? Y'all can say it. Y'all can admit it. I messed up pretty bad. I was stealing. Marquita, girl, that's you, girl. Where you been, girl? Fell all on the ground, rolling on the ground. Girl, I ain't seen you in 100 years. God damn it. How your mom? What? We don't even complete the sentence. How your mom? Girl, how your daddy doing? What? How flip? Then Marquita, I'm gonna start going and telling you who died 3 years ago and shit. Yeah, you know, Bubba died. Yeah, Bubba died, man. I don't know why old people do that shit. When they get together, they just, girl, that's you. They be happy, then they just go tell you who died. I say, Mama, don't talk about who fucking died. I don't want to fucking hear it. Y'all go around the corner. Every time my mama got with her friend, Linda died, right? Yeah, Linda, she had the sugar. She just passed on off. No, she didn't just pass off. You just said she had fucking sugar. She died of the sugar. I used to get on my grandma and them nerves. Don't y'all go talking about who died. Talk about some positive shit. Talk about Reverend Smith. I used to be tripping. Don't mind me. KB Lioness. You know it. I was a little troublemaker, Royal Blue. What you said? Stealing definitely ain't it. Because you never know what comes with it. You true. I am the wild one. Friend, where have you been? Nobody knows me like you know. I don't know the words of that song. But every time I see spiritual bestie up here, I think about bestie, best friend. That song come to mind. I'm crazy. You need. I do need to be beat like a motherfucker. Everybody, listen, man. It's a lot of spiritual. It's a lot of spiritual things out there that wanted me. I'm a blessed. When I say I'm a blessed man, I got a blessing over my life. I really do, y'all. I am spiritually protected in more ways than one. But my ass was always getting in trouble. I'm telling y'all some real deal stories how I fucked up. Blue was a good dude, man. Blue was a good dude. He didn't bother nobody. He wouldn't have never got fucked up in my shit, or them entities wouldn't have never recognized who I was if I wouldn't have touched that phone. And he had to sacrifice his best friend. Whew. He had to sacrifice his best friend and his nephew. But here's the twist to all that shit now. Y'all don't get it wrong. Blue wasn't no innocent Negro, because he had been doing this shit kind of before I got there, because he had the phone. I just made him have to crank the shit up because because my interdimensional energy told him, since you over here fucking with interdimensional energy, you need to protect Type. Don't let Type get caught up in this. So he didn't follow his mission. He left the Russian energies or whoever the fuck, and he started talking to me, I guess because he had got close with grandmama, and grandma did the protection. He kind of felt he owed me. That's what I always thought. Like, he always felt he owed me because of him and grandma had got close. But before he got into it, from what he told grandma, when he was over there fighting one of them damn wars America had his ass in, when he came back, the little spiritual people over there healed him and his friend. So his friend had the contract with the spiritual entities first, interdimensional beings during wartime. He put Blue on, so he transferred the cell phone and the energy of for the interdimensional people Blue. So then he go my silly ass with all this spiritual energy and Ryatsu inside me. Blue wanted to pass the shit over to me. Oh no, he ain't going against the grain. Listen, Blue wouldn't have never survived. Let me disappear back in the day. Blue wouldn't have survived. Yeah, everybody in that cluster wouldn't have survived. We would have found Blue whole motherfucking existed, and our family would have took their ass out. But the crazy thing about that, but look at how it go, y'all. Look at how the shit was. He tricked his homeboy. Blue was tricked into it. And that's why Blue was always alone. And that's why his room was so cold, because it was an interdimensional portal. When he in the room, he used to get the call. And he was able to do it. But certain powers came with that, because that man touched me on my right shoulder. And I just thought, like, that bitch took a soul out of me or something. Then he gave it back to me. And I felt like fuzzy and warm and shit. They gave him special ability. A lot of people will sit up here and say, oh, this guy just got an imagination. Or they'll say you guys are crazy for having these vivid dreams, the having your thoughts and all that shit. They'll say you're nuts. You're not nuts. You are doing exactly that in another dimension, in another realm. It's just not in this realm where everybody can see it. But in some other realm, you are a hitman, you are a wife, you are a bad person, you are a bum. It's different dimensions. You running the gambit. But they put Blue in the situation, and Blue and my other dimensional counterpart told Blue to protect me. Now I want to bring y'all to something right now. Everybody know who JFK is, the former president shot in Texas. That energy there. Nah, I keep hearing the babushka lady all while we're growing up when they used to show the video clips of the one of the greatest presidents getting shot down, right? Assassin. Nobody could identify the babushka lady. Nobody know where she at. Nobody know who she is, but she on camera with that little shit on her head rolling. Could you believe that's what I saw? I saw that one there when I was sitting down by that tree, holding on to that tree. The little red scarf, the little hunchback, just sitting there. What's the odds, people, that one of the greatest men in history get taken out in a babushka bitch sitting right there recording it? Come on, man. Did she need to claim the president energy? Come on, man. I think about shit like this because I've seen it. I see it. I imagined it. I say I imagine allegedly because we talking about this type of shit. So people, that's why I say y'all just gotta stop letting the world distract you from your power. Everybody got the same ability I got. Y'all don't live the exact same lives I got. Y'all have experienced the exact things I've experienced. It's just that it's not time for you guys to remember it. When I tell you guys will listen to each story and you'll be walking around, you'll be like, damn, that's the color blue. And that's a man, I do remember that. Or you'll see like somebody come around and you'll be like, damn, I remember that as a kid. That's what that person was doing. So let me ask you a question. And just by a show of hands. So how many of y'all knew an ex-war veteran when y'all were growing up? Uncle, friend of your uncle. You go to his house, there was no girlfriend there. It was just him. Solitary cat, right? Solitary cat. House smelled good. House was clean, laid out, nice and neat. Had a red light bulb in his house when you went in there. You never knew what he was doing. Always calm, cool, drove a fine car. You never seen him with a woman or nothing, but he would pop up on the scene, have fun at the barbecue, cookout, whatever, and go on by the business. You knew he was there. Why? Why, people? Why? You telling me it only happened you only happened around me? Them people came back from a war. Them war veterans done seen some shit, man. Them war veterans made deals with shit over there to stay alive, people. See, ain't no other spiritual gonna tell you about this, and I'm not using no curse word, because I want y'all to get this and understand. Some of y'all was in the war. Some of y'all knew people that were doing magic over there while y'all were fighting in Iraq and Afghanistan and all these other countries. Some of y'all went and seen the mystical people in other countries while y'all were military. You think that stuff just started? Nah, no, that shit been going on since Vietnam. But I knew several people like Blue when I was growing up. Y'all had uncles that was just like Blue. What you think they was in there doing? Why you think they didn't want nobody to get close? Why you think they didn't need nobody around you? Why you think they didn't want you to stay at their house or they didn't want you to ride in their car? Why you think they always like, don't touch that? And their house was immaculate. You couldn't touch shit. They were dealing with interdimensional beings. They had made deals. They probably, allegedly, had made deals with people while they was fighting in the war so they could get their ass back home. The devil himself said, ain't nothing better for business than war. Y'all hit the like button. What's going on, Michelle? Yeah. People, the shit happened to me. I'm just trying to tell y'all what happened to me. It happened to y'all. This shit ain't just tight stuff. Y'all just can't remember it because it ain't what y'all own. I'm on it. I'm just putting it in perspective. My mom had a friend like that when I was real young, but he scared me. He's supposed to scare you. Rudy, the bitch wanted to. He had power or something protected. Thank you, Kathleen. My neighbor was like that when I was growing up. He never had. Damn, and now the thing fucking up. Why the man? Can y'all still hear me? I want to see your book and visit. Oh, this is so bad. I feel like I'm in Orlando. Oh boy. Why is it always doing this? Ain't nothing wrong with the cable. These stories are real, people. Every Thursday at the same time. I'm telling people, Black Karma, what it is. If you guys don't think that these stories are real and the energy that comes with these stories, ain't nobody out here in YouTube land, Patreon land telling you real life shit. They making up fabrication. I'm telling you the real stuff. So the energy got to be real. That's fact. I've heard veterans come back, as shapeshifters. Yeah, I hear you, but the video is frozen. True Jim, every time it does this. Every time. Every Thursday, same time when I tell these stories. Because the energy here. I really started waking up when I went to the military to make sure the racist boys ain't messing with me. Huh. Just found your page. Love in the club is definitely the best so far. I appreciate that, Tay-Ben. I heard stories of jinns in the Middle East. There you go. Now you're talking. Now you're talking. And jinns are what? Interdimensional being. They not angels. Jinns was made right after the angels, but before humans. That's an interdimensional being, y'all. Yep, my grandpa always wanted to be alone, move out. Yep, left let my granny stay alone. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, people, I'm I'm putting y'all on what's happening in the world. I witnessed it. I witnessed it. I was part of the shit, so I know what happened. But yeah, people don't be stealing from people. Don't go in nobody's house picking up shit. If they don't offer you to pick it up or you don't trust it, I'm good. Some people be laying booby traps around for you to touch shit to get curses off of them. I remember a time when I first started YouTube way back then. I went to this Botanica over there. The Botanica is closed. I went to the Botanica over there off of John Young and Americana. It was right over there by the old Hungry Howard's Pizza, a gas station. So I get out my car, I park my little car, and I get out the bitch and I look down. It's one of the biggest chains I ever seen, Flavor Flav type shit. You know what I'm saying? Flavor Flav chain, and it had a dragon on it or some kind of like card creature, but it was shining gold. It was on the ground right by my car. I bent down to pick it up, and all of a sudden, some say, "Don't touch it. It's a cursed transfer." I said, "Okay, I ain't touching it." So I left the chain down there. So when I left the chain down there, I said, "Okay, let me walk." I walked into the store. I got another. I'm gonna tell y'all. See, y'all got two stories today, in this one right here, because I appreciate you. So in the same botanical store, right? So I went in there and I bought stuff. As I was coming out the store, I see the chain by my car again. Nobody picked it up. Everybody walking in this thing because it was a washer next to it. Everybody walking in this parking lot, y'all. Nobody's. You telling me I'm the only one seeing this gold chain that big as a damn a plate with a dragon on it, Cisco dragon, scorpion. So I said I ain't gonna pick it up. So I overstepped it. So I back up and I drive off. Guess what I see? I see the lady inside the Botanica walk out the door, pick it back up, and look at my car like she leaned her head to the side and looked at my car as I drove out. That was a booby trap. If I would have picked it up, I would inherit that curse. So now let me tell y'all. So let me give y'all the double story on it. I'm the real deal now. Y'all gonna hear me. I'm gonna help you. So I had went to a bimbe. It was like I guess I would call it a bimbe, but not a bimbe because everybody wasn't wearing all white. It wasn't ceremonial. It was just at Botanica San Miguel. He had one. It was his New Year's Eve party. If you his clients, he invite you there. And they gave me the Moroccan, the gourd with the beads in it and the shells on it, and the bitch was as heavy as I don't know what, like Thor hammer. The bitch was so heavy, right? So I had to be the shake man. So I'm shaking. So I'm drinking. So they give you good liquor. So I'm drinking premium liquor. So it was this old Santeria woman. Now the Santeria woman, she had to be. I mean, she old Spanish Santeria, but she had to be I'm gonna say every bit like 64, 65. But let me tell you, I love women and I love to talk about a woman's body. But let me tell you something. If this woman body was anything old, I could shit a brick. This lady had the biggest, firmest butt. She had the flattest stomach, the biggest breast. This red Hispanic woman was shaped, baby. I mean, shaped down to, because she took off her shoes. She had on a little white little short dress that came like to her knee, but with so much ass on her, it lifted up. And she had on her little white halter top, and she was fine. I'm finna start talking about it because I remember like it was yesterday. She was fine, thick, 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 thick. So you don't find that type of thick in Puerto Rico, man. You find it in Georgia. I digress. So she was up there like jumping up, doing a little dance, ass wobbling. I'm with my ex-wife Rebecca at the time, because we both went, and Rebecca was kind of built like her back in the day. I built like the Puerto Rican woman, the Santeria mama, a 64-year-old. So I'm like, okay. So I'm sitting out there drinking the little liquor and shit, the little small little champagne cups he give you. I'm drinking the motherfucking sherry. So I noticed every time somebody put their cup down and went back to the circle and shaking, and everybody get in the circle and dance. I told y'all about that last week on my Patreon. I told y'all about that last week. That circle, it's universal, but Southern folk magic to the Santeria people were doing it at Miguel's shop. So anytime you would drink, you can't take liquor into the circle. So you would drink it, you would have to sit it down on the table. But I noticed every time that somebody set their liquor cup down that they were drinking out of, that they was drinking out of, that they was drinking out of. I hate to sound like Dr. Umar with the 3 times up on you. The lady would get it and she would give it to her mama. Her mama was way older than her, but the sad and the pain, because I used my spiritual eyes on her mama, and her mama was sick and dying, and she wanted to save her mama. So the lady was letting her mama drink from everybody's cup at the party. If you set it down, the lady would take your glass and she would feed it to her mama. And her mama was getting fucked up, and you could tell she just held her mama hand, and she was just in, and you could look at her eyes because she was crying and she didn't want her mama to go. And she held her mama hand out because I set my cup down. And I went to get my cup because I'm having fun, bitch. I'm shaking that gourd, bitch. Everybody clapping and banging, bitch. I'm getting fucked up. So I go back to get my cup, and I seen her, hand it to her mama. She rubbed her hand around the ring. She tasted it herself, and she flicked it, and she like flicked it on top of the opening of the cup, and you can see the air from her hand, or the droplets come off her hand. And then she gave it to her mama, and her mama drunk it. And she put the cup down, and she held her mama hand, and she like just was crying, and she was just dancing her little ass off to save her mama. So when I seen her do that, I looked at her. And when I looked at her, she looked at me. And when the Santeria woman looked at me, my ex-wife, she was a jealous type. So compassionate as I am, I walked over there with the gourd, and I ain't know what I was doing, people. This is like the spirit took over me at this Labembe party. I took the gourd and I started shaking it. And I started shaking it around her, and I started shaking it around her mama. And I just started doing it. And Miguel, he was okay with it. He was just blowing his whistle and having his flags, and he started waving the flags over my head while I was doing it. And the lady was so grateful. And I don't know what made me do it. I did it for like 10 minutes. I was sweating, my clothes was wet. So after I got done, the gourd was so heavy, Miguel came and took it out my hand and handed it to another lady. And I just gave the Spanish woman a hug so hard, and she squeezed me so tight. Now I enjoyed the feeling of her breasts and stuff, but it wasn't sexual. So then I walked over there to her mama, and I gave her mama a hug, and she was so brittle and slim, because she was an old woman. But I purposely asked spirit, can I give her some of my energy? And I know that was stupid. I know it was wrong. I know y'all gonna sit up there and say you're a glutton for punishment type. But I gave her some of my energy. And when I gave her some of my energy, And after I let her go and she started hugging, her chest started jumping like she was like, I wish y'all could see me. She was like doing the little African dance where you know what them damn Ethiopian where they throwing their chests up and shit. They like throwing their chests and shoving their titties back. That crazy shit. And so they do that. So they were doing that right there. So she started doing that in the Spanish woman sat her mama down. And when she set her mama down, her mama got up like 2 minutes later because nobody touched her. Her mama was sweating. She laid down. Her mama took another shot. Excuse me. See though? Talk about this shit. It really make me sick because my energy is connecting back to that energy. Excuse me, y'all. I ain't got no cola now. Excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all, again. So the lady got up after she was sweating, I'm sweating, after I gave them all hugs. And the Spanish lady was so grateful. The thick 64-year-old one was so grateful. But her mama got up out the chair and went to the middle of the bimbe while everybody was around there like praising her. She had energy, people. She got in the middle of that circle and she just went to moving like she ain't moved no more. That Spanish lady got on her knees in front of everybody and she was like, thank you. Thank you. She was like praising her hand, worshiping me because I had her mama live a whole nother whatever how long. The lady got up and started looking at me all passionate and shit, like flirting. And I'm like, no, that's the Nightingale effect. You know, in my head, I understood. I wasn't trying to say her mama to get no push from the old lady. I'm sitting up here really, because that's what the energy told me to do. So her mama lived to be a little bit longer to the point where they closed down their Botanica over there off of Americana. They closed down their Botanica. And I think her mama passed away like a year or two later. But every time that woman would see me, she would always wave and smile. I'd go in the Spanish store to get some candles. She'd wave and smile and she'd give me a hug. I never knew that woman's name. She spoke English. I never knew that woman's name, but she would always hug me and she would press me with them breasts. And when I say this old lady had the body of a 35-year-old woman in shape, thick like that. The lady had to be about 220 pounds solid, about 5'6". Lady was built, boy, god damn it. Old Spanish 64-year-old Santeria lady. Ay, ay, ay. I'm just telling you, but I never knocked her off. I knew she was in the Santeria, so I ain't crazy now. Tyke ain't chasing his dick around. No, I ain't banging. I could have, bitch. I showed her. She was in grateful. If you do magic, you do the same shit I do. We ain't fucking. Bitch. I look good too. You're an old lady with a body on. You might have a banging vagina too. But you ain't gonna have me going interdimensional spirit hopping for your ass. Nobody. Yeah, boy. I ain't seen her no more though. It's been years. I ain't seen her no more. It's been over 9 years. I ain't seen her in 9 years. But yeah, I ain't let my dick get me in trouble. This go around. Tyke had 6, baby. Mara, hey. Yeah, Barron for president, you know it. Everybody, I'm just telling you, I lived a great life on the spiritual side. Black Common think I'm nuts. But yeah, back to the story. I just had to do y'all a little side break with that one right there, because I cares. I cares about you. I can't stop listening to these stories, brother. Thank you so much. You've been putting yours in some wild situation. I have been in wild situation, boo thing. I really have. I learned my lesson though. I could turn down some vagina now. It's hard. It ain't even hard no more. What? The energy ain't nobody. Keep that. I'm good. For thinking with the right head. Yeah. Hey, listen. But that old lady was fine. I got to give it to that woman. You don't see nothing like that. You don't see old women built like that no more. I mean, she was well proportioned. Everything fit. And boy, she had a can on her. Solid can too. I would love to see in some of them amazing shorts that people wear nowadays that when you put them tights, they like the little water dye tights, you put them on and it kind of make you look like you got ass even if you ain't got it. I don't know. Boy, whoever invented them, boy, they need a Nobel Prize, boy, because I love digging them bitches. Them like them yoga pants. Baby. Y'all, I love women. Don't get mad at me. But yeah. Now back to the story. Marquita, that's you. Hey, but yeah. Uh, but yeah, man. I stole that phone and got blue cased up in some shit, man. I shouldn't have picked that up. I shouldn't have picked that up. So stop touching people's shit. Y'all, if y'all got that thieving blood in your ass, stop stealing. Miss Turner say, stop being nasty. Yeah, but Blue Buddy in the war. So I'm gonna ask a question. How many of y'all war veterans, how many of y'all war vets out there, you know, that been in the heat of battle? I mean, that have been over there seeing war, that had to rough on them tanks, that had to be in them yard getting shot at, tank explosions and all that shit. You think these people that come back missing arms and limbs and legs in the heat of battle, that nothing, that they don't make deals with God? Because every time we say something go crazy with us, we be like, "Oh, Jesus Christ, save us." What if on their mind ain't Jesus Christ? What if on their mind is Beelzebub or some other energy that they grandmama, the church done taught them, or something that they've been practicing, hexagons and shit? What if they pray to that thing and that thing help them out? And they say, okay, for you to survive, I'm gonna bless you with this, and this the deal you gotta make. That's why I used to think some people come back from the military with these serial killer ass tendencies and these homicidal and these RAPE spirit, because they done made deals with these identity deity, or they really died and the deities are reanimating their body. See, I think about stuff like this. Me being in the spiritual, I think about shit like this. Y'all can't. I don't sit up there and take this for granted. I don't take it for granted because I know too many war veterans. They leave happy and they come back sad. They leave and they come back sad. Some of them get the sex spirit on them when they come back. Some of them get the unaliving people spirit. Some of them get the antisocial spirit. It's something that happens to them people. But I know Blue Friend made a deal with the interdimensional people, and then he passed that shit on to Blue, and Blue say, well, if I gotta go, I'm gonna give it back to him. Whatever happened to Pace from the Pace stuff? Oh man, Pace chilling, man. Pace still around. Pace an old Mexican now. My nigga Pace an old Mexican. His old lady, a black Mexican, dark like me, black Mexican. They still around. I don't think ain't nobody shooting up no houses no more. So Pace probably just do regular construction. I ain't seen him in a while. It's been years, man. It's been years since I was selling dope out there. There's so many of them homeless. Yes, there's so many of them homeless too. Yup. He became abusive and woman crazed. Yup. My ex was a war vet and he ended himself. Another of his buddies did. I don't know why it goes that far. Just like Blue ended himself. Y'all don't understand. Y'all better start being nice to the war vets. I be real nice to war vets. I see them, I don't be like, oh, thank you for your service. I don't tell them no shit like that. I be like, man, you all right? I sit down and have a whole conversation with a military cat and talk about crazy stuff, how shit used to be, favorite music. I don't remind them of the war. I have to thank you for your service. They don't want to hear that shit, bitch. The government ain't thanking them. Why you? Man, what's going on with you, bro? You looking good? Uh-huh. I was like, I bet you had a skip back when you was a young man like me, bitch. I got the women now. I be talking all kind of shit. They, yeah, y'all young buck. Make them feel good. Drop them $1 or $2 in their pocket. You go 20. Just out of that's the energy I bring to the war vets. I respect it, even the sister. I be like, sister, you a vet? I ain't know you special forces. They be laughing at me and shit. I make them feel good, boy, because you never know what they like going through. Oh, that's why I get your vocab. Listen, people is people, man. I understand. Them people took bullets for us. Them people did shit. Them special forces, them airborne people, them Marine, man, please. They done did some shit so I can be safe. I respect them. I respect all military people. I don't give a fuck if you was a chef in the kitchen. I respect you, boy, because my daddy wouldn't let me join. He say a war ain't for nobody. After he seen war, he say, nope, not you. You're taking your take in women's spaghetti? I don't understand. You talking about the spaghetti coon? Fucking the girl while she on her period, we call that the spaghetti coon. I should have said that. I should have said that. Oh my God. I can't be telling y'all our words. Damn, he survived the sniper round to the Kevlar. Good Lord. A girl have Tay you on them old stories. Yeah, a girl did put her period blood in some food and made me and tricked me into eat it, and my mama had to get it off me and shit. Yeah, it happened. But if y'all ever want to know when I talk about the spaghetti coon, that's why you tell bitch you ain't gonna get me to fuck you with your period on. So instead of saying it like that, we like, nah, bitch, I ain't finna get caught up in the spaghetti coon. You get it? The coochie is a coon and spaghetti sauce. The spaghetti coon. It's we Southern boys got a way of talking. Y'all hit the like button because I done cursed so much in here. They not gonna monetize this motherfucker. The red light special is crazy. We all done it before. We all done been so hard up. We done it before. I just won't do it. Nah. I'm not wasting my damn food to try no man. Yo, I'm not worth it at all. We ain't worth it, Celestial Boo thing. Don't talk to me like that, Boo thing. Don't you do it. What's wrong with the coon? Ain't nothing wrong with the coon. It's when it's spaghetti coon you don't rock with it. The spaghetti coon, baby. Man, let me get back on this story. Let me see y'all got any questions about Blue. I'm just telling y'all shit, man. Y'all just like to hear me talk about shit. I'm wild. I know I'm unique with it. Y'all got any questions? Chaka Show! Chaka Show. Chaka Show. Chaka Show. Chaka Show. Everybody, Chaka Show. Everybody, come on. Chaka Show. Chaka Show. I love that name. Show. SJ, what? What about sleeping with someone with it on? I mean, it really a period shouldn't stop none but a sentence. But as a spiritual person, I can't do it because I lose my powers. I lose my. It's like I go blind. Y'all know y'all heard to say if you fuck a girl with a period on, you go blind. That's a spiritual sense. Your eyes ain't gonna go blind. That just means that you're touching a woman while she's cleansing, so you won't be able to see spiritual energy like that. You won't be able to see the proper spiritual or talk to spiritual people like that. So yeah, you give it an extra 2 days. Just go ahead and get the aftermath out. You get an extra 2 days. Blow me or something. Jacket the bitch off of me if we gotta get now. But yeah, I said it. Yeah, and it do make a dude go crazy. He ain't got his function. Croatia. Okay, hey, Crimea, Croatia. Got me dancing the Chaka Shaw. You know it. I like spaghetti too much. So y'all ain't got no questions about old Blue? Yeah. Anal sex is good. You gotta get a woman head right for that shit, boy. I gotta can't just go in that bitch loosey boosey. That woman gotta be ready for that. I appreciate a woman that's about business like that. I can appreciate her. He's a dog. He's a sweetheart. uh, they not a black comment. They not asking about the story. They just hear me talk shit. They just like to hear me talk trash. Told you I should have been a comedian. Joy, you say coconuts. Y'all crazy. Y'all nasty people. Blue Sister. What's up with Blue Sister? What you want to know about Blue Sister, Tay Ben? We do like trash talk. Tay Ben, what you want to know about Blue Sister? I can tell you what I know for her. I don't know where she at now, what she doing, but I can tell you at the time of the story. What happened to her? Oh, nothing. Nothing really happened to her. She just lost her boyfriend and her son. And she lost her boyfriend, she lost her son, and she lost her brother. The lady a fucking mess. She not crazy walking the street or nothing. She just lost out on people. Her brother killed herself. People get killed. I get tired. She just lost herself. So but I haven't seen her. I never really knew how she looked anyway. Did Blue ever get people? No, he ain't never knock on nobody got knew. He had his own selection. So keep in mind. So I want y'all to keep in mind with this story at Blue. The people who he had to go and select, Blue wasn't selecting these people on his own. They would give him a list. So remember this time I told y'all I worked that subway when grandma went in there and her eyes turned black and she told the demon to get off them people, get off them girls who would do who was having them babies for the bread of life. Go look at that one. Remember I told y'all that I used to like people was to come in there and they would order a certain sub and I would have to put that certain sub together and I would put the note in that sub. I wouldn't know who, and they would pay me like $100, $200. Them was the Russian cats back in the day. I didn't know what they were doing, and that dude sat there in that thing for a while. Same energy. That place over there, that whole energy, Kaylee Street, Russian energy. So yeah, that's how it was. But it was never nobody I knew personally. It wasn't like he went and got Spencer or Stinger or no shit like that. No. It were people we didn't even know he was doing this shit. It was just that uh I want to take y'all back to the one I did about the fairies. The one I did about the fairies and how they would get people, sacrifice people so these billionaires could stay rich and shit. That type of stuff, right? Blue was the man to go grab the people so they could do their ceremonies for them. That's why I like to tell women, be careful getting flowed out and shit. You never know, these rich ass niggas, they fly you out, they pay for the expensive trips, and you never know, they could be on some spiritual shit. They could be on some shit to sacrifice you. They could be on there just to get you comfortable and harness your sexual energy, have 7 niggas bang you out and execute you or something like that. Just hypothetical. But that was Blue job to go get them and take them to these rich people or these rich family, put them on planes, trains, like he said. His words, not mine. So y'all just be careful, man, when y'all chasing that dollar bill, chasing the high value man with the bag and shit, and he want to fly out and y'all don't want to tell your family where you going and shit. Be careful, please, 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 please. You got some spiritual niggas out here. You got some women and men that do magic, man. They could have a whole coat. You come see them, they could have a whole coat waiting on your ass to do your ass in. And your family don't know. So you just got to be careful now. I'm just saying, fucking is hard nowadays, man. Finding somebody you can trust and fuck is hard. Y'all better meet somewhere and get there 2 days before. You better plan that shit out. I'm going to be at this location. I'm getting there 2 days before you get there. I take the extra time I work. I'm going to make sure. And I'm going to post up and see your ass coming. I'm going to post up somewhere where I can see my room and watch your ass come to it. Because if you come to it and I see you get out of the car, another motherfucker come around the corner and bitches waiting for you to come in and shit. And no, put your cell phone right there. Don't touch that bitch no more. You in here, you know what you come to do. Put it down. Put it down. Nope, we locking this door, and yes, that pistol sitting right there on that counter. So anything coming this bitch, if it's your brother, your cousin, your boo thing, his ass is not gonna make it out. And no, we ain't sleeping together in the same bed. After I get through running cock up in your ass, you got to go. Cause I don't trust you. I don't know you like that. I'll be there to pick you up the next day. Or I'm putting 2 locks on that bitch, but I got the key, an inside lock. I don't play no games because I don't trust shit. Y'all call me crazy. Y'all say I'm paranoid, say I'm stupid. No, I know how this shit work. I'm just going to do a protection spell real quick before I decide to see you. I hear that. I hear that. Me say, just forget it. Like that skinwalker come out, motherfucker. I'm never going to that Subway. Just eat the sub. SJ, I'm here to help people. I'm here to tell y'all. I'm here to help my people, man. I care about all y'all. I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for y'all. So if I could tell y'all some stuff that's just gonna help, it's gonna help. I'm sorry the video mess up with the spiritual energy I be trafficking on this thing. I'm sorry. But yeah, but Blue was crazy, man. I shouldn't have touched that man's phone. I shouldn't have went in his house. That man probably would have. He probably wouldn't have ended himself. But he blew his goddamn head off back there in the apartment. He could be a rep or an alien that eat people. Mimo Lottie. Was the dimension still a part of Earth or like off planet? So Mimo, great question. When I went to the interdimensional spiritual travel, it was a whole different Earth. It was like a portal. So when all those women put their hand on my head and whatever they did, I mean, it was like my brain was boiling inside of my skull. It was moving so fast. And the first time, the grass was different. The grass was like blue. The sky was like a yellowish tint. The colors was different, but oxygen, everything was the same. And then you could see all the little people. But I was in Russia. And why Russia? I don't know. I guess that's where the link was. But it was crazy. Yeah, SJ, yes, I have stories for lucid dreaming, but then I don't know if y'all want to hear those stories on True Spook. Oh, yeah, Tay, you've been binge watching. You've been binge watching. I know I can't see the wall no more back there. I go back there quite often. When our family and friends fly in, I'll drive them back there and show it. I don't see the wall. I actually see the lake now. Tay, man, I appreciate you, Tay. I appreciate you. Yes, please. Whatever platform I'm on it. Okay. So then next week, do y'all want me to do one about a real live lucid dream I had and what I brought back with me? Because it is what it is. And I actually got the item that I brought back from the dream. I literally plucked it from the dream world and I kept it. It's like nothing else. And I just keep it in the box in my spirit closet. In the box. I'll bring out the box and everything. I'm not gonna do it here because I don't talk too long. I found you through Black Witch Yaya. Okay, I appreciate that. Sweet girl. SJ said, yes, Royal. All right, Lucid Dreams. I'll be putting them up there too. Y'all just open up a new platform for me because I was telling most stories, but I could tell y'all some personal lucid dream stories. But I know that one thing about lucid dreaming, I try to bring some back. Every time I'm dreaming, I try to grab some. I remember I grabbed the girl ponytail. Like I grabbed that ponytail and brought one of her hair bows back. And I was chewing, and I was young, and I was chewing on that bitch hair bow for a long time. I just like chewing on hair bows. It was an orange hair bow. I was chewing the shit out of that thing. I kept that thing for like 4-5 years. I would just put it in my mouth and chew on it. Why was chewing on the little girl hair bow that I took from the lucid dream? I don't know, but I was chewing on hair bows for a long time. People thought I was crazy. Like, look at you, still got that orange hair bow. I'm like, yep, grinding that bitch up in my teeth. Don't know why. I seen the little girl in the dream and I reached for her ponytail, yanked that hair bow, woke up with it next to my bed and went to middle school chewing on that bitch. Till I got to high school. How can you bring that stuff back? Once you quantum lock yourself to anybody field and you put it in your hand and you put it in your mind that this is yours now, the quantum field becomes yours. So let me help you explain something with the lucid dreaming. So, okay, everybody done had a wet dream, right? Everybody done been in their dream, they've been screwing. Y'all get the same sensation, all that stuff. Now, imagine the feeling of touching something is so intense in your dream. The feeling of touching something is so intense in your dream to the point where it busts you to climax. You feel that woman on you, you feel that man in you, you feel him rubbing on you, click, however it works, titties, whatever. It's so intense. Now imagine if you grab something with the same intention of getting pleasure from it, meaning I want to own it, I want to have it, I want to operate it, I want to be it, I want to do it. And then you get jarred out your sleep. You wake up suddenly while you have your hand on it. Evidently, that thing becomes yours. You can't bring a human body out of there, but you could bring you could bring a pencil, you could bring a pen, you could bring a hair bow, you could bring small items that's not too big that can quantum lock to your energy that you feel you can sync it. That's that hope it, wish it, and pray it shit. People use it wrong when they manifesting. Oh, I'm going to manifest here and then real now I'm going to hope it, wish it, and pray it. It takes you 2 years to gather enough energy like that to wish it. But if you're in a dream and you reach out for it and you close your hand and you like, I'm not going to let this go. When you wake up, you'll be surprised. You'll have that shit in your hand. There was a movie out a long time ago when I was a kid. Matter of fact, Freddy Krueger. Think about Nightmare on Elm Street. Remember when the girl went in the dream? The white girl? She went in the dream and the dream counselor told her, once you grab Freddy and once Freddy hold on to you, you don't let him go. That alarm clock is going to sound and you're going to pull him out of the dream. She pulled the demon out the dream. Why can't we pull a hair bow? Why can't we pull a pencil? Something small. You can do it. You just got to be in the state of mind to do it. Did you ever see those 2 government plants again? Tay Ben, you been really binge watching that stuff. No, I ain't never see the 2 government plant black and white girl again. Grandma ran them off, but they do live in but they used to live in a Popka right by the railroad track over there by the police station. Then the apartments they was in. Dude got snatched through the bed mattress in the movie. Sure enough, Johnny Depp. So I just tell y'all how shit worked for me though. So now I wonder if when we randomly lose things, is it cause people like you taking stuff in lucid dream? Yep, I'll be taking all your shit. I'm gonna take it all. I'm gonna take it. Yeah, boy. You gonna dream about me and y'all ain't asked my permission to dream about me. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. You can bring your panties right home here. Yep, got them. Yeah, damn, didn't I go to bed with panties on? I was dreaming about the Baron. I was dreaming about old tight. That bitch stole my panties. Yep, then I'm gonna post them on YouTube. On Instagram, holding them up. Whoever these is, don't be dreaming about me without my permission, bitch, because I got your panties. I'm horrible. Ow! Woo! No. Yeah, boy. For real, be looking for it. Everything. Yep. Y'all be looking for shit. Y'all be looking for. Damn, I know I went to bed with panties on. Y'all done check out the sheet and everything. Ain't no panties in the bed. Y'all find a bitch 3 months later under the bed. How did it get back there, huh? I didn't need them no more. I threw them back through the dimensional portal. Let me stop. Motherfucker be like, yeah, that Baron, he'll come and steal your puss from you. Let me stop. Don't want to start that goddamn rumor. I don't know, man. I got a problem, y'all. Y'all just don't know. I'm just glad I survived the hurricane with this big ass tree down in my backyard. I've been back there sawing that bitch before I got power back. Boy, Quita, I got problems. I got problems. Kid folk, Tia. Yeah. Please don't start the rumor. Yeah, please don't start the rumor. You act like somebody just put you in the in their dream. They do. They do. I'm on everybody's dream. I'm like that Nicolas Cage fella from that Dream movie. I'm just there. I'm there. Sometimes I'm screwing. Sometimes I'm just talking. Damn. Spirit, help me remember. Could be some good times. Yeah, my chicken's okay. The shed, the rabbit coop, and the chicken coop survived. The tree fell right by him. Missed them all. I said, wow. Thank y'all. This is probably with his teeth like print. All right, somebody must say, how did I get them all? They say Prince had his house packed and moved supernatural. That Prince was a spiritual cat, boy. I think Prince did. The Barry said, I'm him, Celestial. You know it. Celestial knows she loved me. She just hated. She loved me. I legit had a dream about you before the reading, and you gave me the same reading in the real life. Say what, SJ? Get out of here. You know, I remember a time when I was doing readings, and I was like 5 days ahead, and I was swearing to people, did I do your reading before? And she was like, nope, this is the first time by 5 cuts. This is the first time. You did. When we talked, you did. And the lady was like, this is the first time we talked. I'm like, no, because everything I was saying, I had already read the person. That's when I was like doing like 10, 12 readings a day. Spirit was like just super, super duper on me. What Tay Ben said, Tay Ben ain't fucking off, boy. Tay Ben binge watching. Tay Ben, what she said this time? I don't know if you're a girl or a boy, Tay Ben, so don't get mad at me. Tay Ben said, I got a few more left. I appreciate you, Tay Ben. Oh, man. So, yeah. Say my name, Nevaeh, heaven. Y'all crazy. Hey, and what? Everybody, well, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with these stories. I'm sorry the camera keep messing up. My internet good. I got internet. I don't know what it is. It's just the energy from them stories. You gonna love the cursed side chick and the lawnmower. Oh God. You gonna keep the stories going, right? I got a lot on tape, man. Long as I gotta put them on Patreon because YouTube ain't paying me and they shadow banned me on YouTube. If I supposed to have a lot more subscribers, but YouTube people was blocking me on YouTube and stuff and reporting me, and they was reporting me from shit 4-5 years ago. They kept sending me letters. I offended somebody from 5 years ago. So I just say, let me get off YouTube and go over there to my Patreon. And it's working out so far. Oh, y'all remember Galloping Gale horse looking ass? Every time she would fuck somebody, she would get smarter. Grandma put a stop to that shit, making all the dudes dumb and buck toothed. Dead man shoes. Oh, Dread was a nice dude, man. I still got them shoes. I still got his books. I still got them bitches. They brown. I still got them. I don't wear them. Maybe I should put them bitches on one day. I don't wear them. Yeah, Gail was retarded. They weren't supposed to be. Can I say that word? They weren't supposed to be fucking on Gail. But that bitch, she had a body on her. She just looked like a little horse lady, and she was gallop. Grandma turned that bitch into a horseback bitch. Gallop, ho. That's what Grandma used to say. You horse face bitch. Man, my grandma was mean. She would curse your ass out and shoot you if you got loose. Oh, heavy Chevy. Yeah. Y'all bringing up all these old things. Wow. I could barely do my plumbing work without this in my headphone. Oh, Tay being you a dude. Okay, I'll say dude from here on out. I'm like, Tay, I thought it was a woman. Okay, Tay being your brother. Okay, got it. Got it. Cool. This turkey story. Oh, your granddaddy. Yeah, I said, oh, janky bitch. Yeah, grandma, that's the first time I ever heard a real human say it. Then I heard Velma saying it on Scooby Doo. I'm like, grandma say that same shit, you janky bitch, or jinkies. I'm like, oh shit, that's where she get it from. Women can't be plumbers. I ain't saying that, ME. Don't start no shit now. I ain't women could be whatever they want, but I'm pretty sure women can't bust no pipes. Women can't apply the proper pressure to bust pipes. That's a man's job, baby. Florida tube steak in the house. I know why YouTube fucking with me. I know why people fucking with me on YouTube. I be saying crazy shit. Oh my God, but we can't crack eggs, like we can't crack. You show nothing right, y'all can y'all can crack a nut easy. I know I got problems. I'm finna let y'all go. I done been on the bitch over an hour talking shit. Tay me and say Jakey, man. Tay, why you cursing me, man? Oh my God, man. All right. Oh yeah, pipe cleaners. Yes, Lord. Yeah, women are the best pipe cleaners on the planet. Piping hot. Ah, I'm in a bind, Nate. Let me stop. I'm gonna let y'all go, man. I had too much fun. I gotta get out here and finish cutting down some trees. I got power, y'all, so I'm happy. So I gotta finish doing what I gotta do. Everybody, did y'all have a good time with me today? Did y'all like the story? Did y'all have a good time with me on the after? What happened to Diamond Shelley? The bitch dead. Diamond Shelley dead as a motherfucker, man. Right on our phone. Hit by a car. Diamond Shelley was fine too, boy. She looked like the motherfucker from Luke Skywalker video, Cindy, but she had shot the witch man. She shot the witch man and she put a spell on my auntie, and grandma had to go do that, and the witch man cursed her, so she was cursed twice. But she was a heavy time dope dealing chick, man. So all the dope boy that she was fucking over, they used to rape that woman up. I got a nasty email behind that one. Some lady said some lady texted me, everybody that has something to do with this story, I wish they go to hell. Everybody involved. That lady was mad at the story of Diamond Shelley. And I'm like, well, I couldn't do nothing about it. I was a kid, man. But that lady, she didn't like that story. I guess because the special needs person was being taken advantage of. But yeah, that's what happened to Diamond Shelley. It is what it is. She was a real nasty person in the dope game, and she tried to have auntie taken out, and then she killed the witch man down there in Miami. So he put a curse on her. So whatever happened to the bitch, it's supposed to happen to her. I don't know spiritual shit like that will happen, but that lady sent an email saying she left it in the comment. No, she put it in the comment too. So y'all go back to that story. Y'all look at the comment. The tribe cookout gonna go crazy. I know, right? Do I fuck with Wendell with one eye? His son got one eye too. I went to school with his son. So Big Wendell and Little Wendell. I went to school with Little Wendell. We never really got into it, but we didn't really fuck with each other. I guess just family right. But he requested me on Facebook too. And I'm like, what? And right after I did the story, Wendell requested me on Facebook with his little closed up. I didn't accept this friend request. I don't play that. Don't mess with the chosen one. Y'all got that right. Tay being on it. Man, Tay being, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I hope you subscribe to the Patreon, man, to see the latest one. It's weird when people do things to people that actually use their magic. Oh yeah. All right, I'm finna let y'all go. Everybody, I am Tyke. True gem in this thing. Always a pleasure. I am Tyke, telling you guys sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction, but it is the truth, no doubt. Take care. God bless. Much love. And see you guys next Thursday. Y'all be good.